Good afternoon, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Non-League to Premier League. Welcome. I hope you're all well. It's Wednesday, and my oh my, we're at the business end of the season. Well, what can we say? Form, little bit iffy. You was last with us for the 2-0 result over Rochdale. We then lost to Coventry 2-1, which was a thoroughly deserved loss. We never turned up. Honestly, that scoreline flattered us a little bit. We then drew with Wigan in a game that I have no idea. No idea how we didn't pick up 3 points here. If we go into the game itself, as you can see, an XG of 3.35, 14 shots on goal. I guess the way that we didn't win the game is the fact that we just only had 4 shots on target and never really finished anything. Very, very poor and very disappointing not to pick up 3 points there. We then beat Gillingham 2-0. We then back-to-back victories, a 3-1 away victory at Swindon. Then Lincoln. We went to Lincoln and honestly, again, Lincoln were the better side. We probably should have lost that game, but we didn't. We managed to salvage a point from it and it was a fully rotated squad, so we're quite happy there. However, that does leave the league looking like this. We are 5 points behind Sheffield Wednesday. Level on points with Wimbledon, only 1 point ahead of Colchester, and even Coventry at this stage of the game aren't actually out of the running for automatic promotion. So today, guys, is a massive day for us. So we've got a double header. Bear with us. I know it's going to be a bit longer than normal, but we're going to play the game against Sheffield Wednesday at home. Then final game of the season is against Wimbledon. So we really need to pick up big results now, and we need to be consistent. At the moment, our consistency has just gone, and it ain't good enough. It really ain't good enough. So here we are in for today's game. We have only got, where is the schedule? Thank you. 3 games left. So I'll play Doncaster off cam and then come back for the Wimbledon game after the Sheffield Wednesday game today. So without further ado, let's run the intro and I'll be back in a moment. And so here we are then at the Bank Stadium for Sheffield Wednesday. Top of the table clash, really important one before we go away to Doncaster. We have a very, very familiar looking 11 now. Felipe in goal, Stewart, Gilchrist and Piggott at the back, Ayagoke on the right hand side, Osborne and Cole linking up in that midfield, followed by McGee, Sparrow and Cox just behind Etete. We need 3 points here, guys, so I need you cheering from the sidelines. Give the boys all the confidence that they can possibly have. If we win this one, we could possibly go up as champions. If we lose this one, we could potentially lose our automatic promotion spot. And then that gets very difficult, doesn't it? Because the playoffs, well, they're like a lottery, aren't they? So into the game we go. Wimbledon are not playing today, so pressure isn't on us too much here, but we really do need a good result if we can get one. And there was a lot of goods there, I know, but we're desperately seeking something. Very, very tight affair here, nothing going on. Etete then finds Cox. Cole out wide to Ayagoke. Ayagoke in, it's headed away, only as foul as Cole. Gilchrist then. Gilchrist goes over the top. Tete knocks it down. McGee's there and it's just over the bar. And you've got to think that if we get any kind of a sniff at goal today, we absolutely have to take it. Stewart then finds McGee. It's cleared to Cooper. Cooper heads it on for Bowie. Bowie goes round. Piggott. Oh, and Felipe makes a brilliant save. And there's the warning sign. Sheffield Wednesday, very good team. Good on the counter. And we can't really afford to lose all 3 points here today. A draw wouldn't be a terrible result, but we definitely don't want to be losing. That's for certain. We've been the better side here, it is worth saying. Not by much, but we're still edging the game, which is needed. But we really need to put a chance away. Corner in, Bowie's not there. Dozzle does collect up the ball though. Still comes down this left-hand side. No pressure really put on him. And it's just bouncing around. And what was that? Oh, and literally on the cusp of half-time, 4 seconds before the whistle's about to blow, Dozzle gets the ball in. After doing some really nice work, has to be said, Sakari heads it down. It bounces off of Bowie back to him. And Saki's there just to slot it home. Defence is all over the place. And my, oh my, oh my. We are not happy. We probably just demotivated everybody in the squad there. But it's time to throw the water bottle and say, you boys have got to do better. We have very possibly just destroyed the mentality that we've had going all season. But we need at least a draw here. Like, this is not good enough. We're the better side. We've been the better side in a few games this season and not getting anything out of it. Oh, and it's just over the bar from the corner. Sheffield Wednesday, dangerous from set pieces. And again, we haven't turned. It's not that we haven't turned up. We're actually playing really quite well, but we're getting nothing out of it. Cole then to Piggott. Piggott back to Cole, into Osborne. Can we just find that one pass? Atete, back to Osborne. Sparrow, McGee. Back to Cole, passing it round, lovely, but maybe one too many passes. Oh, Jordan Cox is there, and it's just a great save by Allsop. Can we find a Tete at the front post? No, Dunkley heads it clear. Lear then, he's going to start the attack. Stewart does get there, and Iagoke can't bring the ball forward enough. Raylan then to Nurse. Morris plays it to Cooper, across to Josh McEachran. McEachran out wide to Saki, and Saki's not under any pressure from Stewart here. Lovely ball through for Bowie, and that's 2-0, and we have absolutely blown it. Played so well all season, and now you've got to make Wimbledon favourites to go up in the automatic places, and this is terrible. This is absolutely terrible. Not what we wanted at all. We've played well, we've been good, but we haven't been good enough. Again, just not clinical. We have, however, had 11 shots on target. And that victory does indeed mean that Sheffield Wednesday are promoted as champions. We thought it would be us. We've been there in that spot for a long time this season. We've been first and second. We are still second place at the moment. Wimbledon are yet to play their game. We'll just let the Sheffield Wednesday boys have their moment. Right, that's enough of their moment now. Thank you very much. We're going to go straight into the dressing room. It was just one of those days. Try and give them some form of motivation for the next 2 games. We are in trouble. Right. So, I'm going to play the Doncaster game off cam, and we'll be back for the Wimbledon game. Hopefully, we're still in the race. If we lose against Doncaster as well, it could all be over. See you shortly, folks. Right then, folks, so here we are, Bank Stadium again, and this time we have Wimbledon coming to town. Now, we managed to salvage a draw in our last game. We was 1-0 down, and we actually scored, and I think it was the 92nd or 93rd minute. So, all we need today is a draw. If we draw or win, we're promoted. A loss, and obviously we slip down into playoff places, which is horrible. So Friday's episode will either be a season review and a transfer special, or we're going through the playoffs. So fingers crossed we put in a good performance today. We've got our normal 11 then lining up as we have so many times before. And into the game we are going to go. We've just held a team meeting and hopefully calmed all the nerves down a little bit. Players seem to be motivated, so we're going to hope that we can convert that into a good performance on the pitch. Let's say, I know a lot of you will, we lost to Wimbledon last time we played them. Fantastic. Here are the lineups then, as you can see how we're lining up in our 4-2-3-1. Wimbledon lining up in a very, very similar formation. It's going to be interesting. Both of us are playing possession football. Who will come out on top? As you can see then, Coventry and Colchester can both still be promoted. Obviously, if we draw though, with the goal difference that we've got the best goal difference in the league. So a draw here and we're up regardless. So nervy times, boys, really nervy times as Wimbledon then come out attacking. Chislett's on the ball now, plays it inside to McLaughlin. McLaughlin all the way back to Skoska. Emran then on this right hand side gets it. He's going to play it inside to McLaughlin again. Ball's in there. Oh, it's at the post. Oh my God, what are we doing? Hennigan's still got the ball. We haven't. Oh, thank God. It breaks down. And a corner here to Wimbledon near post. And it's just over the bar. And they are turning the screw early on here. Stewart with the throw in. Sparrow back to Stewart. Alfie Gilchrist all the way to Stewart again. Really poor pass. We can't afford poor passes in those kinds of areas. And Emran plays it inside to McLaughlin. Felipe gets a hand on it, and we are 1-0 down inside the first 15 minutes, and we haven't even looked like we've turned up. I mean, brilliant play so far by Wimbledon. Oh, what is going on? Unfortunate there for Felipe. He really did try his best, got a decent hand on it, but just not enough to put it round the post. And as you can see, that takes Wimbledon into the automatic promotion spot. Stewart with the throw-in. Hennigan clears. Emran's first to the ball. Put him under pressure for crying out loud. Ball played across to Chislett. Inside to Jose. Chislett again. Jose again. Abdul Malik. Oh, out wide to Cole. De Silva's there. Oh, they've hit the bar. I want to scream. I literally want to shout at them. I know they can't hear me. But we played so well all season, and to not get promoted like this, oi, 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 oi. McGee with the free kick then. Come on, set piece specialists. We can't get there. Sparrow reaches the ball first to Cole. Oh, all the way back. Don't go back, boys. Over the top for McGee. There, McGee inside. No, come on. Stewart. Plays it down the line for McGee again. We've got men in the box. McGee can't get it in. Osborne does get it. McGee back posts it. And it's a poor cross. Poor crosses don't get goals. Poor passes lead to goals for the opposition. And we are in bad shape. What a time to be a Wimbledon fan. What a horrible time to be a Moors fan. Cox clears it. Etete knocks it on. McGee was running for it and apparently just done nothing with it. Come on, boys. Clock ticking away, end of the first half, and we are going to go absolutely ballistic. I'm far from pleased with what I've just seen. We're not throwing anything, we're not doing any gestures. We're just going to tell them that was nowhere near good enough. We expect better. We haven't played terribly, but that first 15 minutes really crippled us. Wimbledon come out the gates very, very fast. Cox on the ball. Inside to Etete. How do you miss from there? 31 goals in the league's top scorer, and he's just got a free header and he misses. What are we doing? Ay, 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 ay. We're going to fire the boys up if we can. They are fired up. 70 minutes gone, and it's just slipping further and further away from us here. We played well in this second half, but not well enough to get a goal. Oh, come on. No highlights, no nothing. Oh. Piss poor is the word that I'm looking for. We struggled to get a draw in the last game. I don't hold higher hopes now for the playoffs. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. Ay, 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 ay. Well, if you enjoyed that, please don't forget to leave a nice like on there. Tell us what you think we're going to do in the playoffs down in the comments below. I'm absolutely gutted. See you on Friday with the playoffs, guys. Have a good week. Totty bye for now.